it's always waiting for the time for you guys to come on. Anyway, what I got is I just sent in for a reply for the CDC for childhood vaccinations that they're trying to shove through the schools, and with the mRNA, the shot risk is always a risk factor or adverse effects.
Yeah, there's a lot of lawsuits right now because of the side effects of the vaccinations. And this vaccination that they're trying to give everybody is for the original one that's long gone now. It makes no sense. There's something, whenever I see something this blatant and weird, I know something's wrong. I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but I'll tell you something, obviously something isn't right. My dad always had a saying, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. And I said, what do you mean by that? And he says, well, if it doesn't make sense, like in other words, everybody's forced to get a vaccination, even though the thing is long gone, it doesn't make sense. Well, that's because there's more to the story than you know, and that's why you can't figure it out. Quite often, I hate to say it, sinister. Your thoughts, Mike?
Yeah, you can't make sense out of nonsense.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
So
this very short story, very quick. I have a friend that was a pilot during the Vietnam War, and he told me at lunch the other day, at Christmas time, that he had a second target. His whole team had a second target if China came into the war. And he said, do you want to know what my target was? I said, if it's not top secret, I don't mind. He said, no, it's declassified. He said, well, it was a military lab inside of China that made chemical and biological warfare items. And he said, do you want to know where it was? I said, I don't mind. He said, it's a town called Wuhan.
Wow.
That's what came. In 1968, that was on the target to be destroyed, and yet we financed it, and we financed Dr. Fauci.
Yes, we did. And yeah, crazy stuff.